Hello everyone, it's time for Fortune Friday Ask Me Anything series, and I have received, as always, many questions from you. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for being in an inquiry, because that informs me you're learning, you're taking interest. So I'm going straight into the questions and answers. The first question I have is from Christina George, and Christina is asking, should I choose the SIP option in stocks? Normally people do SIPs only in mutual funds. Can somebody also do SIPs in stocks? Yes, you can. So number one, what are SIPs? SIPs are systematic investment plans. It's a systematic way of investing your hard-earned money. And you can use a systematic way of investing in mutual funds, in stocks, or any other investment instrument which is volatile. What does volatile mean? Anything which will go up and down. So stocks go up and down. Mutual funds are made up of stocks, so they go up and down. When you're doing an SIP, you're systematically investing your money, say month on month. What are you doing? You're averaging out your buying price. As you average out your buying price, what's happening? You're taking advantage of the opportunity that the market is giving you. Say you bought it at a X price, and now the stock market went down and you've bought good quality stocks. Then now that price of that stock is X minus 1. So earlier, while you bought it at an X price, now you're buying the stock at an X minus 1 price. Maybe, the third month, the price goes X plus 1. So you're buying then at X plus 1. It may be that for months, it's going up, it's an upside movement, or maybe for months, it's a downside movement. When it is downside, it's a good opportunity to collect. When it's the upside, you're constantly averaging your buying price out. Yes, it's a rising average. So now you're using the opportunity with SIP. So the assumption that I'm making is that you are a knowledgeable investor. When I'm giving this opinion of mine, I'm assuming that you're a knowledgeable investor. You know how to pick good quality stocks and mutual funds. You know the step-by-step methodologies to pick them. And now you're picking them and using them. Okay? So if that's the assumption that you absolutely kind of tick, then yes, you can go ahead, do SIPs in stocks and really rock. Okay. Hi Arokya, hey Nidhi, good evening my people, warm welcome, I'm glad you've joined. So that was the first question from Christina. Now I'm going to the second question, which is from Manasa. And Manasa has a question around Sukanya Samridhi Yojana. And she's saying how much percentage of money can be invested in Sukanya Samridhi Yojana as the lock-in is 21 years. So yes, we all know Sukanya Samridhi Yojana is for the girl child. It's for the girl child's higher education or marriage. So Sukanya Samridhi Yojana is for that. And yes, there is a lock-in period for 21 years. There's a huge tax benefit also that you receive in Sukanya Samridhi Yojana. Because the lock-in period is longer, 1.5 lakh rupees that you invest every year, you're also, under ATC, Section ATC of the Income Tax Act, you can use this as a tax saving instrument. So if you have a daughter, you want to collect her higher education fund and you want to not take any risk at all, Sukanya Samridhi Yojana can be one of the investment instruments for her higher education. It's a fixed income option. What does fixed income mean? It is absolutely safe. The rate of return beats inflation just by a little bit. It doesn't really beat inflation by a whole lot. So if you want to really beat inflation and have enough money for your daughter's higher education, then I don't think you can only depend on Sukanya Samridhi Yojana. Yes, Sukanya Samridhi Yojana, like I said, can be one of the investment instruments, but you got to complement it, supplement it with stocks, mutual funds, gold bonds, other long-term investment instruments. They are high risk, stocks, mutual funds, but the risk goes significantly down when you are a knowledgeable investor. So that's how you take advantage. The risk goes down significantly when you are a knowledgeable investor, and when you have such a long time horizon. Then when you are investing with knowledge and understanding, significantly the returns are high and you can really make it to your financial goals. Yeah. So yes, what money, I don't know what percentage of money you could invest in Sukanya Samriddhi. Well, that depends on completely your own financial plan. How much you need to invest where, what percentage of money needs to be invested where for you to reach your goal. That's a larger question for a financial planning question, and you need a written financial plan for that. And you can write your financial plan. If I can write it, 4,000 women in the Women on Wealth community can write it, then so can you. So yeah, write your financial plan, identify what percentage of your money can be invested in Sukanya Samriddhi. According to me, 1.5 lakhs is what you invest there. It's used for tax saving. So if you have to do tax saving and girl child's higher education, then yes, Sukanya works. Otherwise, if you're a knowledgeable investor, go for stocks, mutual funds. You will see that the returns are much, much bigger, and you will be stress-free very, very soon as far as your daughter's education is concerned. So that's Manasa for you. The third question I have is from Rupal. Before I answer Rupal's question, let me welcome my people. Hi Som. Hey Rupal, good to have you. Hi Gayatri, welcome everyone. I'm glad you guys are writing and sharing that you're right here with me. Okay. So now the third question is from Rupal, and Rupal is asking, for stocks which are going up in valuation, how can one decide to keep buying or stop? So this decision can be made, Rupal, basis your financial plan. Your financial plan needs to tell you, and you've done the Money Gym program, so you have a written financial plan, Rupal. Your financial plan needs to tell you what percentage of your money needs to be invested in stocks for how many years, or how much money has to be invested in stocks for how many years for you to reach your financial goals. You just need to follow that financial plan. No matter what is happening to the valuation of good quality stocks, it may be a high valuation at some point, the valuation may go low at another point. But valuation, never make that as a measure for taking your decisions. When you got to take your financial decisions, it only has to be basis your goals and your financial plan to reach those goals. That's it. Those need to inform you how much you need to be investing in stocks, for how long, what is the rate of return you need to be generating. All those questions need to be answered by the financial plan, Rupal. Nothing else. So guys, thank you so much for listening. I trust you got contributed to with my answers. And if you really got contributed to, please make sure that you share this video with people in your life. You can put it as a story, you can put it on your timelines. Make sure that you post it right there so that other women can get contributed to. They can become financially educated too. At least they become aware of the opportunity that exists. So if you can just lend a hand towards the mission of helping us make 50 lakh women wealth creators by the year 2030. I trust you're with us. Rupal, that makes sense to you, to be invested in good stocks, not really in a particular stock? Yes, a combination of things so that there's enough diversification and you can make it to your goals. Yes, please study this aspect more. Just work on your financial plan, Rupal. On this note, I'm closing this live and sending prosperity, abundance your way. Each one of you. May you be the money magnets and attract all the money for your life and you invest it well for your financial goals. Loads of love. Take charge. Stay safe. Bye bye.